What's going on, Mullinaires? Back at you with another exclusive update on ticker symbol MULN. This your boy Finesse Monster Activist Bull. Hope y'all ready for Mullen Day because it is going to be an interesting week ahead. We got bulls that turn bear, bears that turn bull, a new lawsuit out on Mullen Automotive, Citadel Hedge Funds scooping up 1.4 million shares of Mullen Automotive, reverse stock split scares on Mullen, Security and Exchange Commission, SEC under investigation for helping out FTX CEO Sam Bankman-Fried. It's going to be a wild one, so stay tuned and let's get right into it. If you're new, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, support the channel, join the squad, and share this journey with me. Investor Play says, Dear Mullen stock fans, mark your calendars for November 30. Back in July, Mullen announced that it has signed a binding agreement with Delpac Logistics, an Amazon delivery partner that operates last-mile delivery services in Indiana. The agreement stated that Delpac would purchase up to 600 Mullen Class 2 EV cargo vans over the next 18 months. These vans will be fully approved in the U.S. with a range of at least 200 miles per charge and a maximum payload of 3,296 pounds. Mullen could deliver the first 300 vans of the order as soon as November 30 at the request of Delpac Logistics. Mullen and DPL did not disclose the financial terms of the agreement. This delivery would mark a significant milestone for Mullen as it does not have any vehicles on the road yet. On top of that, Delpac's status as an Amazon delivery partner would certainly give the EV startup a reputation boost. Now, this is where the fear comes in because Investor Place is good at telling investors to mark their calendars for certain dates, but then have a passage in here being negative about the outcome of things, creating that fear atmosphere on the Mullen stock investors. This says, still Mullen has not yet issued any information as to whether or not Delpac Logistics has requested the 300 vans. It would certainly look bad for Mullen stock if Delpac backs out of the van order. That could imply that Delpac was dissatisfied with the vehicles upon further inspection. So with that being said, Mullen fan, we know that Investor Place is being funded by some of these hedge funds. They are known to flip words around in these articles to make fear, put fear out on the play. So just want to make sure y'all are aware of the specific words that they stated in this article that will cause Mullen stockholders to be anticipating on this November 30th date, just like they did with these other dates on Mullen stock in the past. It's creating a fearful atmosphere on the stock ahead of time, giving these short sellers enough time to get their ammo ready and drive the stock down when the time is right. Now I want to briefly talk about this new lawsuit that came out on Mullen Automotive stock, and it also mentions a couple other companies, but we're going to talk about Mullen here. And the timing on all of this negativity on Mullen Automotive is very sketchy. Came out yesterday on a Saturday. You know, they want to put stuff out on a Saturday. Noticed all the bashers have been working overtime this weekend. They want to create their fearful atmosphere going into next week. Some people know about these lawsuits and know they are not really to be concerned with, but just for the people that may be concerned about this, because don't be surprised if they try to push the stock down at 4 a.m. with this atmosphere of fear that they have been creating over this weekend. This is what they're saying about Mullen Automotive. It says Lifshitz Law PLLC announces that a class action complaint was filed on behalf of shareholders of Mullen, alleging that defendants made false and or misleading statements and or failed to disclose. What is interesting about that first point of this passage is that it was filed on behalf of shareholders of Mullen. And maybe you might think, you know, what shareholders of Mullen will put a lawsuit out on Mullen Automotive. So I want y'all to keep this in mind and think about it. Citadel Hedge Fund just recently became a shareholder for Mullen Automotive again. Could this be Citadel's tactics to put this class action lawsuit out on Muln Automotive after he had bought and became a shareholder in Muln Automotive, and the goal of trying to push the narrative that us regular retail investors are the shareholders that are putting this lawsuit out. So let's look at some more interesting details on this. Lifshitz Law PLLC is located at 1190 Broadway, Hewlett, New York. 11557 is the zip code, and it has a telephone number there as well. It's also interesting, it may just be a coincidence, that a healthcare law firm by the name of Lifshitz and Associates is also located in New York. Lifshitz and Lifshitz. So I did a little bit of digging and I pulled up the Google map and satellite view of Lifshitz Law PLLC, and you'll see the pictures up on the screen. That 1190 Broadway, Hewlett, New York, and it shows a pinpoint direction as to where this law firm is. You can see that it is beside a learning center, and if you go to 1190, the actual door number, you'll see that that specific space looks vacant, looks empty, looks unoperational. Very suspect, guys. And like I said, the timing of all this fear coming on Muln Automotive stock, it needs to be paid more attention to. Like I said, the November 30th is the deadline for Muln to report its earnings for Q3. And also November 30 is when they're saying that vans will be delivered for Delpac Logistics. So let me know what you guys think about the upcoming date. If you have any more information about the lawsuit, please share down in the comment section. Do you think Citadel Securities is involved? Hope y'all find this information valuable. Don't feed the fear. Stay charged up. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.
Go. Blessed in abundance. Look who raised from the dungeon. Still come through in the clutch.